What's going on, everyone? Tanner and Tommy coming to you here on YouTube. Special thing we're trying out this week. We're going to review some of the earliest and oldest ever Massenomics content. We're going to give what, Tommy, like our live takes on this as we go, as we watch it?
Our live feedback. We're getting the live reactions.
Massenomics YouTube now started over 8 years ago. We looked, our first video is December 28th, 2014. We're going to pull that up. We might pull up maybe the first and the second video.
When was the last time you think you watched either one of these videos?
I couldn't say. Years. I don't know exactly what we're going to see here.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's been 4 to 5 years since I've watched either one of these videos. So I have no idea what we're in store for here. I'm very curious. Okay. First up on the list, we have Massenomics Max Effort Squat Day. And now I think you probably went back and retitled this video, didn't you?
I must have, because Massenomics didn't even exist yet at that point in time. Because that's what's funny. The title card that comes up here says Aberdeen Strength Training, AST. So the hidden secret behind the secret is that Massenomics, before it was Massenomics, at least for like a week or so, was called Aberdeen Strength Training before the name Massenomics existed. Yeah.
This video is from Saturday, training some big squats, getting ready for the March powerlifting competition.
Right away, the sound quality is like a tin can.
The sound is very bad.
Gotta have sale, of course.
I don't like the AWOL Nation sale.
305 by 3. Moving good. Oh, moving really fast.
Well, see, this is when I was kind of doing, I would hate to even use the word to bastardize it that much, but in my head, I was kind of doing some sort of conjugate-esque.
The soundtrack slaps, so we could say that.
I don't like the soundtrack.
330 by 3. Still moving good.
Had the SBD knee sleeves on already, though. You know?
No reset at the top, just right into the next rep.
My squat technique looked okay.
Yeah, squats look great. Do you feel like your squat technique has changed since this day?
Probably, you know.
But looking at it, you don't say like, whoa, what was that?
I actually kind of like it. Like, it looks like I'm feeling pretty
athletic and
like
young.
And this, as a testament to my cheapness, I think every article of clothing I'm wearing there I still own and you know, maybe don't use as frequently, but like I can't see anything there that I don't still have. That sweatshirt.
I know I've seen this outfit many times, but I didn't know if it was recent or if it's just burned to my memory.
I don't. It's, you know, Massenomics clothing didn't exist yet, but
True.
These are at the bottoms of the pile now.
All right.
Oh. CrossFit Corey spotting me.
CrossFit Corey coming in with the spot.
Yeah.
425 by 1. Yeah, you got it. Getting serious here, so we need to have the spot.
So I'm working up to a single. I wonder if there maybe be like one more single after this even.
All right, your commentary, it doesn't even sound like you anymore.
It doesn't sound like me.
It's hilarious how not even remotely sounding like you it is. It's so different.
What is that? That sounds like me the first few episodes of the podcast where I think that does not sound like what I talk like.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was my what I thought my YouTube Massenomics voice was or something, and like I just settled out of that.
I do think some people, especially the first time they're talking, I probably did the same thing too. The first time you're talking into cameras, microphones, things like that, you just feel weird. You're talking different. You know, it's like, I don't know what to do with my hands thing.
Right.
I think your voice, I think everyone's voice does that naturally. And so I'm curious if there was a little bit of that going on. One more single.
Good spot.
Of course, say Corey with the ace spotting technique. Oh, that one might have been better than the last one. Oh, the Shan's.
Yeah, Professor Shan's cameo.
Is that his cousin or his brother-in-law?
That's his brother-in-law.
There you go.
That's Big Brian.
Oh, I didn't even know this was hiding in here. I kind of forgot about this. Oh, he's got the little clip iPod Nano too. Just burning the reps out. his brother-in-law trolling him while he's lifting. And then, of course, you got to hit some deadlift too.
I don't like all that pumping. It's like I'm pretending I'm Eric Lillibridge, like what they used to do, where they're like poof, poof, poof. I'm like, just stop that shenanigans. And also, I'm wearing my knee sleeves when I deadlift, which that's something I used to do.
You got that,
and I
and
don't
you got
like
the
that.
backwards baseball.
And I was wearing a hat, and I don't wear hats anymore.
I almost only. I used to only see you in a hat. It'd be weird to not see you in a hat. So this is a trip down memory lane.
You see those purple bands?
Are those all yours?
Yeah, those are all at the gym now. Like those are the bands.
What were you using those to warm up, or what were you using them for?
Well, I was doing conjugate, so I brought them. I had them in my bag every day. There's no bands at the Y, so I had them like conjugate. Every day.
Come on, what else do I need to tell you? Yeah, you can leave it there. I get what you're saying now.
First person to like me on YouTube gets a free Aberdeen strength training T-shirt. Not.
Still had Borat jokes 8 years ago.
The first bit of like video Massenomics content was a Borat, and there was a Borat joke in it. Isn't that great?
Should we take it to the second video?
Yeah, this one, the title's more interesting here. That first one only had 300 views. This one gets up to 700, so this one got some views. And it says Massenomics is born. So I like that. I like that a lot better.
That's a historic video right there.
Yeah, that's an essential one, it feels like. I don't know actually what's in it. That time will tell.
Well, let's find out.
Oh, hello there, YouTubers. I wasn't expecting you this early. Well,
already, it sort of isn't that different than the format. It's you turning around.
Yes.
Instead of a meme going on the whole screen, there's Mr. Rogers in the corner. Like we just slightly modified that, but
it makes me, obviously, you got to keep in mind like the technology I was dealing with even 8 years ago was just more challenging. But like it makes me think, gosh, we should have kept doing this because
the bones were there.
Right.
welcome to one of the pilot episodes from our new YouTube channel called Massenomics. Massenomics! Massenomics! I don't really know who I'm talking to because Massenomics has really no subscribers at this point in time. But that is...
Even the way I say Massenomics sounds different to me, that I'm like, yes, I didn't quite have that word down yet. I hadn't said it
I hadn't said it over 1 million times in my life.
30,000 times, yeah, right.
likely to change in the near future. I picture upwards of 20 subscribers in the matter of no time. Been doing a bit of a conjugate style of training, similar to Westside, catered for my specific needs and weak points. Will be
Similar is a generous term.
Isn't that how every person that first starts doing Westside does it? Westside catered to my needs.
Right.
That's the classic Westside, isn't it? It's Westside.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I don't fault anyone that says that same thing, but I can even just picture it in my mind like the growth I've made over 8 years, where now I recognize this. I'm like, okay, just don't say that. Don't say it like that.
We'll be providing more on strength training and more on nutrition. If they get their shit together here, so I'm not the only person talking to nobody.
There eventually was other people talking, and then less people talking, and now us talking.
I really don't like the way that I'm speaking.
It doesn't sound like you. You sound incredibly more natural now than you did at this time. Sound a little bit less like you're being held hostage and more like you're just talking.
That's what this video is. It's like they're forcing me to say these things. Yeah.
Well, the guy behind the camera holding the cards is making me do this.
Go cling and bang down at Gold's Gym, brother.
I'm at Snap Fitness. Snap Fitness here.
Because you were hitting up both gyms at the time.
Yeah, I had memberships at both. There's Dan Young in the back spot on the bench, Massenomics gym member.
That's how you know you've made it, when you have 2 gym memberships, when you're going to 2 different gyms. That's when you really have options in life. Nothing to it.
I don't know why I grunt so much. I don't know why I make so much noise when I'm lifting there. It's a little disturbing. It doesn't feel like I don't think I'm like purposely trying to make noise, but I'm just making a lot of noise there when I lift, and I don't do that anymore.
You also have the Gov back here.
Oh yeah, there's Gov. Gunnar Baca.
What we got now? 520.
2x body weight, of course.
Important to note that.
I don't like the way I don't really lock that out.
Right. Yeah.
Like it's like I just barely had it at the top. I would never do a rep like that intentionally now. I don't know why I did that.
We got the heartbeat playing in the background.
Yeah, that's it's getting serious here. stand there for a really long time. Also, how you know it's serious, and then go
5:35.
sepia.
Yeah. Change
Or
the
whatever that
colors.
Yeah. There's a lot of people in the gym. Look how many people are back there.
The animal noises. There was a lot of people on the cardio machines though. It was popping back there.
So 535 by 1 is what I ended on there today.
Kind of a ridiculous setup.
I don't know if I've actually even seen you use bands before in my life, so it's really funny seeing you use them here. I don't ever actually remember seeing this part of this video before.
Yeah, wearing Chuck Taylors, which I haven't worn in a long time, and then also that T-shirt I'm wearing now is a Atlas Stone cover at the gym. Has been for many years. So I recognize that shirt as an Atlas Stone cover.
Overall, looking pretty good though.
I can just tell by the way I'm going in comparison to now how my hips are not hurting me at all in this video. Where I'm like,
you can
I
just
can just
bob.
see like I can just strain and do whatever I want, and I'm like, those hips just don't even hurt, do they? So I have a camcorder set up in Snap Fitness 10 years ago when everyone records everything now. Like it just.
But
you wouldn't even think twice of that.
Very, what the hell's going on right now?
And it was also a camcorder and not a phone. Like people were probably like, "What is going on here?"
Here's the Gov. Pumping
Governor.
legs.
Big Eve doing big legs for
Oh, camera.
He didn't know what to do.
Big Governor Eves, as pictured in this photo.
He's got a lot
right
of plates
here.
on there.
This dude's got one heck of a deadlift, pulling close to 700 pounds. And coming soon, I'm going to be training with him on deadlift day.
I got a little bicep pump in there too.
Flexing on the camera.
Oh yeah.
Now it's time to eat. I'm gonna have this
yes,
banana
classic.
protein shake, chicken.
That is a meme.
rice,
Yeah,
there.
vegetables.
yeah, that's if you're a Massenomics supporting member, that was barely on the screen for a split second, but that little
That was really quick.
clip of me holding the banana is a very very
get
well
that again,
used.
right?
Yeah.
There.
And don't forget to like and follow Massenomics on YouTube. Massenomics!
There it is.
That was pretty fun. I mean, those are obviously bad, but of course they're going to be bad, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they should be. They should be. They actually weren't that bad though, really. Like
I mean,
even the formula holds up pretty close to what it is today. It's not even. It's
Yeah,
not
I
like
actually
a
do
night and
think
day
the-
difference as far as the format goes.
check out Massenomics YouTube. Make sure you're subscribing. Like this video. Let us know what you think of this style of video. Maybe we can do we can check out some other old Massenomics content at some point in time. We've got some plans of how we can use this formula in other future Massenomics YouTube videos too. So make sure you're subscribing. Please leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Make sure you're watching the Massenomics podcast every week. New episodes every Monday. And check out Massenomics.com.
See ya.